Hey Soul Tribe, welcome back to another video with me. Today we're going to be doing something a little bit different. As a professional psychic and intuitive guide, I have done thousands and thousands of readings over the years, but today we're going to switch it up. I'm usually really skeptical about astrology and spiritual apps and websites and if they can actually be accurate with predicting the future or someone like myself. So I decided to bite the bullet and review Nebula. Nebula is a spiritual development and self-discovery app that you might have seen on social media. And as of recently, it's been featured in the Cosmopolitan. So I want to know if there is more to this app than just astrology and if it can connect deeper with you in a way that goes beyond horoscopes. As someone who gives readings for a living, I was curious, can someone on the app actually offer genuine spiritual clarity, and if Nebula can support something as intuitive and sacred as self-discovery and the individuality that we all have? After exploring Nebula's app features and psychic reading services, I can tell you it is way more than just an astrology app. It's actually a space for self-reflection, energetic alignment, and it's amazing for a level up journey. I'm telling you guys. So here's my truth. Even as a psychic, I still seek confirmation or clarity in times of need because let's face it, we all go through moments of doubts, shifts, decisions, and emotional or mental fog. That's why I wanted to see if Nebula could be a space not just for clients, but for practitioners like myself, a space where you can reconnect, recharge, and maybe even get a fresh perspective on astrology, spirituality, and intuition coming together, meeting in the middle. So I went in with an open mind, curious to see if Nebula could bridge the gap between spiritual intuition and accessible everyday guidance. And let me tell you, it's so much more than what I even thought. So when you first open Nebula, you're greeted with a clean, intuitive dashboard that feels more like a reflection and daily check-in journal than an app. You get a personalized horoscope that's not generic, and it's actually drawn from your birth chart. So it reflects your personal cosmic blueprint as well as a daily tarot card for insights in your day. But what I love and appreciate the most is how holistic it is. There's a daily horoscope feed that ties planetary movements to your personal emotions and energy patterns. And you're also able to access accurate information for your energy levels in key life areas like career, love, health, and family, and how they've changed from the previous day. You also get key insights in how to navigate your day in all these areas for optimal support. So you can also find a birth chart section that breaks down your houses, aspects, and transits in simple and grounded ways using your unique birth details. You can also take a deeper dive into how the planets and houses are driving your day to day actions while learning more about your strengths and weaknesses, which I personally believe is key to a level up journey if you're serious about becoming your best self and knowing thyself. Not only do you have your entire birth chart reading, but you also have the option to explore external horoscopes like Egyptian, Chinese astrology, and more. There's also a compatibility section for relationships, friendships, and even work dynamics. What caught me by surprise was the options to explore different readings. You can explore such as love readings, personal numerology, a palm reading guidebook, and a cool witch power guide to find out your witch archetype and interesting rituals to enhance your magic abilities. And yes, a life psychic and astrologer directory where you can choose verified professionals to chat with in real time that are the most accurate and recommended for you. And as someone who works in the field, I genuinely was impressed by how thoughtfully the app presents both intuitive and analytical astrology. It doesn't feel exploitive or flashy, it feels like a guided tool for self connection and growth. Nebula is absolutely an astrology app, but it's also a spiritual clarity platform guided towards personal growth, which I think is amazing. You can use it to check in with yourself mentally, emotionally, energetically, spiritually, wherever you are, in order to understand yourself on a next level. I decided to explore Nebula's reading services partly as a curious user and partly as a professional wanting to see how my peers operate on the platform and if it's really living up to the hype of the high reviews and if it's really worth the money. The app lists dozens of psychics and astrologers, each with bios, specialties, and reviews. But I chose somebody who specialized in love, business, and life coaching to see if they were really knowledgeable in multiple areas of life and if they could pick up what I needed to know at that moment without telling them what I was going through. And honestly, I was pleasantly surprised. My psychic started by connecting to my birth chart, identifying energy themes around love and transformation, which was spot on with what I've been feeling this year, as well as connecting with my energy and what I can expect in the future. Then they pulled cards for confirmation and shared intuitive impressions. And even though I could feel their style was different from mine and what I've seen, the message resonated deeply. And I appreciated how they used multiple tools like my birth chart, pendulum, and just pure clairvoyance. The reading was offered in a way where I was given different timelines so I can better prepare for what's to come in love and life overall. That reading really made me appreciate Nebula's mission. It's trying to amplify connection and guidance so that it's accessible to you at any point in your life's journey using astrology, energy, and practical life tips. After that session, I started exploring the app's other features, not as a psychic, but as a person that's trying to stay balanced and focused on learning more about myself to increase my personal power in order to better align with my goals. Every morning, I'd open the Nebula app and check my horoscopes and my tips for the day. I would use the information and just sit with myself, check in with myself, and see how I could use it all in order to kickstart my day and better align myself with positive energies and uplifting myself, using what I know to move me through the day with ease. Sometimes the information that I got aligned perfectly with my energy, and other times it simply just gave me the language to understand how I was feeling on a personal level. And that's the beauty of it. It's not about predicting outcomes, but it's really about understanding your own personal patterns, which I think is so powerful. When you better understand your patterns, you can understand where you've come from and where you could be going. So, the more that I use Nebula, the more I actually start to realize that it's not just an astrology app, but it's a place where you can use that information for spiritual clarity, self development, and increasing the knowledge that you have about yourself to better understand yourself in a way that you never have before. You can use this wherever you are and whatever you're going through, which I think is amazing. With personalized tools and guidance, Nebula meets you in your moment, helping you to move forward towards your true self. It's a reminder that spirituality and intuition doesn't have to live in rituals or rare moments, but it can meet you on a day to day basis. It can live in your pocket, on your commute, in those quiet coffee breaks, in those moments of pause to reconnect with yourself in order to find the spiritual guidance, the clarity, and self connection that you're needing any point of your day morning, afternoon, evening, it will be there for you. As a psychic, I believe that we all have intuition and we're able to strengthen and sharpen our intuition just like you would a muscle. So what Nebula does so beautifully is that it helps you and helps many people to reconnect and trust themselves on a deeper level more than ever before. They offer tools, structure, and guidance to meet you where you are and help you move forward to who you could become. So here's my honest take as a psychic. Nebula is definitely more than just an astrology app. It's actually a spiritual companion. And you can use it to remind yourself to pause, breathe, and reconnect with yourself in a way where it's not taking power away from you, but it's actually bringing you closer to yourself to help build that self-trust. This helps connect you to the wisdom that's already residing inside of you. With personalized astrology, psychic intuitive readers, practical tools, Nebula isn't just about predicting the future, but it's about allowing you and helping you to participate in the present moment with deeper awareness. Whether you're seeking spiritual guidance, balance, or just a sense of calm within your day, Nebula meets you in your moment to help move you forward in a more aligned way to your true self. And as someone who lives and breathes this work, I can tell you that this is what real spiritual clarity looks like. It is about pausing throughout the day, breathing, reconnecting, reflecting, and taking that information with you to understand your past, your present, and even your future. If you've tried Nebula, I'm curious to know how it resonated with you. So let me know in the comment section down below. And I'm so grateful that you've made it to this point with me. Thank you so much for watching. I appreciate and I love you. And I hope you have an amazing rest of your day. Bye guys.